I can't remember when it was that you guys graced me with that music. It might have been during a Squareathon or something. Oh my gosh, Storm Terror, that's loud. I can't remember when it was. I think it was during a Squareathon or something when we were discussing and listening to music. Oh, sorry if that was loud. I had to adjust the mic real quick. Doom 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 doom. Wild that you guys got music. Oh my gosh! Like, wild that you guys got music like that for a limited event. Which summer event was that? The D in Devala means decibels. Which summer event was that? 2.8. Crazy. They came out of the gate swinging with that one. Then. I want more official content. She's been in shit like with her being in the we were in Mondstadt for a bit during recent interludes, and she had her Hexer Eye stuff. But I want more. Honestly, I don't know if, considering there's so many other characters who don't get that kind of treatment, like she was in her, not her own summer event, but was it kind of her own summer event? But there's a lot of characters that have been kind of thrown by the wayside in certain ways, especially 4 stars. Like Toma could use some love. I wouldn't say no to more Noelle content. Kiwoo has had a bit. Actually, Kirara was in Simulanka, so she's kind of been taken care of. Goro, I wouldn't say no to some more. There's a lot of 4 stars to. There's a lot of 4 stars to juggle stuff between. But I would like some more official content. I'll be honest. Hello, welcome. How's it going? Jobster, Lair, Jabrilia, Monday, Rainbows, Spides, what up? Hello, Marceline, Halcyon, Jester, hello, welcome. What is going on, everyone? How's everyone's polls going on any game that they're playing? Whether it is Star Rail or Genshin or Zenless or Wuwa, other gacha games that I don't know about. Bro, I also don't have an Elo. I don't have an Elo yet. A Chi-Chi story quest? Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say no to a Chi-Chi story quest. 5.8 wasn't Hex and Djokovic focused, but still summer themed. Ooh, more Merijavari stuff. That'd be cool. Wow. As Storm Terror, as Devalan cracks his jaw on the every time he falls, it's so funny to me because it hits so hard. I was thinking what other music to listen to right now, as we're discussing. Tomorrow, special program. I think I'm gonna have to start early tomorrow. Because I got stuff going on in the afternoon, and we usually our special program reaction VODs are pretty long. How long do you guys think tomorrow's is gonna be? As I just sit in the silence, in the temple of silence. Or at most, because it's not a huge one, right? Because the special program, which one was it that you guys were like, this is like double how long this thing normally is? Only 0.0 and 0.8 because 0.8 is a special program for the next area. I guess that's right, wasn't it? That my first special program, wasn't it? It was 6.0. Was the crazy long one because it was right before Not Cry. Yeah, going to Mondstadt, and you guys are 1,000% right that that's the Bloodstained Knight. I looked back, I looked at the, you guys were like, look at the artifact set. And I was like, oh, nope, that's the mask. That's the circlet. A former knight, from 500 years ago, but not connected to the chasm, from 500 years ago, but not connected to the cataclysm, correct? It's been a minute since I've read that. And then also the dude up in the corner, is that the knight that Varga has been talking about all throughout Nodcry? And in some of his letters and stuff too? Lohen. Or at least that's what the assumption is. Another track that they used for one thing and then never again. You know, it's one of my favorite tracks that they used once and never again is, where is it? Is this fun? It's so good. This music, this song tells the story of a ship leaving port, getting caught in a storm, escaping the storm, and the clouds parting for it. That track, the previous one, that was before the light fades, so that was Arama's, the Arama theme. It does such a good job of storytelling. The song does the storytelling about a ship getting trapped in a ship getting caught in a storm and then making it out. Why is my chair doing this? There we go. I have not touched my aught account in months. There's been so much to do in IRL that I just frankly haven't had the time. I've barely had the time to like to edit the videos that I've much less make progress in that. I did complete the editing for the Mondstadt portion of the alternate account, but honestly, I think it was once Nodcry hit. I don't think I've touched it since. I should. And that also means that a lot of the Primo Gems, a lot of like the free Primo Gems and stuff in the mail and things like that, that account is gonna miss out on. But understandable. One short quest in Meripede? Millipede? Real quick housekeeping. Small project I'm working on, actually. Because I think that these art projects, actually are gonna go relatively quick. I think this might not be too difficult to pump these out and still put the time and care into them that I want to in my art projects. But there's a severe lack of Mindscape Cinema fan art for Genshin characters, I feel. So I'm working on some. Boop, 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 boop. I said boop. There we go. Boop. Yeah. Peep the I see Yoi's name. Peep the. Oh, don't do that. There's this one. There's this one. There's this one. My computer is going crazy for a sec. There's this one. There's this one. I don't know why. I wanted to play this. I wanted to play a full Mondstadt team right now. I'm not really sure why. Jean is borrowing some artifacts. She's still only at 190 ER. But okay. We have Bina. We did unfinished comedy, didn't we? Can I have egg? Ooh, they're over by the thing. Let me just make sure audio is fine. Okay, cool.
Here, this is for you. That's my share done, yes?
Hey, it's a drawing canvas. Wait, that means...
Ah, you're just in time.
Hello, Malaus.
Wow, if it isn't Malaus, our great painter. Long time no see.
So what are we just in time for?
I just took Malaus to the moon for a bit.
I'm so jealous of how you just said that, like you were visiting the garden next door or something.
I mean, even I was kind of just like, yeah, she does that. She goes to the moon.
Still, what did you go there for? Looking for inspiration?
That's half right. We also selected a location for an exhibition. Do you recall?
Paimon does! Malaus' Moon Goddess exhibition!
Ooh,
Don't
geez.
forget to invite us when the time comes, okay?
Almost pulled my headphones out.
Yes, of course. In addition, Malaus seems to be able to sense subtle changes around her. She's told me that I've changed a lot since returning from the moon. That's why she wanted me to take her there, to see if there was something special about it.
Huh. Now that's an artist for you, all right.
So this special thing.
I'm not sure either. I took Malaus to many places, but none of them satisfied her. That is, until I brought her close to your ship.
Well, that's certainly quite special.
But after bringing her closer, I found that she wasn't interested in the ship itself.
Huh? What does that mean?
It's leaking radioactive material. That's what I was gonna say, honestly.
Oh, she's flying around you, Columbina.
She did so back then as well. I suspect that her real interest lies with how I looked after seeing the spaceship.
How you looked?
Yes. I was reminded of when the Traveler and I went there together.
She broke in and tried on Lumine's outfit.
We sat atop the ship, gazing at Tevat. He found the truth about the past, and I found my home. Just thinking about it gave me a sense of peace. Or perhaps happiness. Yes, you are right. These are not things I would have felt before. So, I told Malaus our story, including what happened after we reached the moon. She seemed most pleased after that, as if she had found the inspiration she so desired.
Ah, so now it's time for the great artist to work her magic, right? Huh! You didn't take Paimon up there back then, so she's pretty curious what Malaus is gonna paint too.
And what are we gonna use as paint this time?
This time is something special. Malaus says she wants paints that belong only to us.
And what does that mean?
Blood.
I believe she means things that will remind you about this journey, what you have gained from it, and the joy it has brought you. Don't worry. Malaus just wants to see such objects and feel them. She wouldn't use anything so precious as paint.
Our dull blade. What about a solidified, coagulated teardrop from Dvalin? I can give you that. You can feel that for a sec. We've got a lot of very unique artifacts in our satchel. What did you give her?
Soil from the moon. And the card you gave me for Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
Oh, so basically, it's gotta be something that represents this adventure, right? Okay then, Traveler, you pick.
Colors that represent a part of our journey. That represent this part of our journey. Okay, so it's just one option. So you mean I can't give her... So you mean I can't give her... You want a copy of Pretty Pretty Kitsune? That represents our journey. What represents my journey through Genshin? A crab? A single crab? Moon Prayer Blossom from Columbina. A moon prayer blossom gifted to you by Columbina, exuding a fragrance both pure and ethereal, much like those you once saw in Silver Moon Hall. It stirs the memory of a story and heralds the opening of a new chapter. This time, it will never lose its colors again.
A good choice.
Butter.
Pretty pleased too. Whoa, straight to the canvas she goes.
My signature dish is butter crab, with cabbage as a... why would you use cabbage as... Why would you use cabbage as, what's it called when you put something on, when you garnish?
You know, now that Paimon thinks about it, Malhouse's paintings pretty much cover your story from when you were born till now, Columbina.
And that story isn't over yet. Columbina isn't immortal, is she? I mean, obviously not like the moons can be killed, but I don't think there's anyone in the Genshin universe that is, right? Even the heavenly principles, all of the goddesses and gods, very long lifespan, yeah, but not immortal.
Yep, and Paimon wants to see more of our great painter's work anyway. Oh, done already? Quick as ever, huh? What Paimon see? Oh, this is so pretty.
So cute. So cute. Look at the border as well. Boop.
Paimon had no idea that looked so beautiful from the moon.
Oh, technically Conrians, that's true.
Now I can understand why Malhouse says that I have changed.
Why's that?
When I see this painting, I remember that as I sat on the moon, watching Tevat, I thought about how I'd always been looking for a home of my own. But now, I suddenly have two homes, both of them places of such beauty. It was then that I realized that perhaps home is wherever the things and people you cherish are.
A lovely thought.
Thank you. I think that after this, I'd like to take the Kuhenki to the moon more often. You're welcome to come visit my other home as well. Oh? You'd like to be a guide for other Kuhenki? Of course. I think this will be a most lively journey.
They're really cute together. What? Don't look at me like that. I wonder if they ever would open the moon as a like can visit at any time, kind of thing. Okay. We have an event going on. I think that mainly what I'm missing up in here, because I'm 100 and 100. I think mainly what I'm missing up here is this is where the where that quest is. Fontaine actually is where I want to go. We got quite a few oculi last time. The bunker, yeah. Last still in the Chronicle, unlock the moon. That'd be awesome. It's been a while since I played Jean. Oh man, we need quite a few, don't we? I want to hang around Fontaine, and I cannot believe that I'm still 85 in Araneus. How? And if I'm gonna grab my oh wait, do I have any more? Oh, I still have 8. My Oculus Compass, and if one is like hidden behind a quest, then we're doing that quest right now. Are there any areas you guys are still not 100% in? For people who didn't start like day one or like didn't start, who started more recently, I'm sure that's probably, is there another one on top of a mountain? Thank you for that, Chopster. All 100%. Oh my gosh, it's another one on top of a mountain. One area in Sumeru. You got that. Oh, need to get all the Aranara. Wait, this one isn't. Wait, where is it? Ah! Jump, Jean. Wow. Life before Shilonen was rough, wasn't it? Pre-Shilonen exploration, she has ruined me. For, like, more so than any of the other Natlan characters. Like, I do really like Citlali's jump. It's cool being able to, I guess Mona and Ayaka do the same thing. But it's cool to be able to water traverse, and Farina as well. It's cool to be able to water traverse at speed with Mualani. And fly, if I just need to fly somewhere with Mawika. The Spider-Man is very nice with it, but more so than anyone else, Shilonen has ruined me for exploration. Oh, there's another one over here, cool. Efficiency. Okay, it was around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, Fontaine music. Once again, I still think that I put Fontaine just slightly higher than Nodcry right now. And I will qualify that. This was just sitting on the floor over here. That Nodcry is not done. But, even with how badly I crashed out at Sandrone, I still think that it's... Whenever I wander around Fontaine, the music makes me feel things that I don't get from any other area. And it's a combination of giving me the feels of the Archon quest and the story quests. Like, whoa, that's a Shrine of Depths I haven't gotten or marked. It's not marked over there either. I avoided Nodcry. Nodcry was the first time that I avoided an area of the world simply because it bummed me out after we lost Bina. And I just legitimately, I wouldn't even really go there for materials that I needed at the time. And if I did, I'd be like, okay, going to the domain, getting those, leaving. Because the music bummed me out. Even just like the regular countryside music bummed me out. I think Fontaine still has a leg up though. And it's something that I can't even really put my hand on why. I can't even really put my finger on why. Not sure why I did that with no other elements on the field.
The abyss is written in the stars. Wind, hear me.
Wind, fear me. What? Are you still alive? Where are you? Wow. Might be a good day to explore mountains around Favonia's Keep and small road between Dottoro's base and okay. Livestream might talk about some things that might spoil exploration later. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Can do. Where was that shrine? It was like directly over here. Also another Auk. Ooh, and a dude to catch. Can I please? Title guide.
I hope the others find some.
I bet there's an Usia blocking here. Hey, open! Or a Numa block, rather. Nice. Ooh, berry puff. Okay, let's berry puff, and then, yeah, we definitely should, between, oh, we never did any of this, did we? Nice, thank you. Bro, where that frick is this frickin' fricker? Is it up here? You saw it? Wait, is it up here? Oh my gosh, I haven't climbed a mountain like that since Skyrim. Oh, there it is. I don't think I have one, but I'll check just in case. I do not. Almost left without marking it. Whoa, Shrine of Derps. Ah! Shrine of Derps. Let me grab maybe one or two more oculi. Damn it, there was one right here. Let me grab maybe one or two more oculi here. And then, yeah, let's go back to Nodcry and explore that area that I didn't explore. Scream of Depths. I didn't play Subnautica Below Zero. That might be one that I would want to put in the, as an edited, oh, it's up.
Stay away from me!
Shadow Raven!
Barbados, guide us.
Yars! Yars.
What a pleasant surprise.
Where are the balls? Where? Up from here, but what? Oh, right there. Oh my gosh, a storm barrier in Fontaine. Are these the only storm barriers outside of Mondstadt? No, can't be. Aren't there some in Inazuma as well? Okay. You're not blinking. Is that what I'm gonna have to do really for? I guess it works. I guess it works. What am I doing with this? Where am I taking this? Oh, there's another over here. That works. Oh! Okay. Oh. Well then what's the ball octopus for? Oh, hello.
Oz revealed by
Right, I just used that. Oh, not that!
Fate is upon you.
Devouring claw. Stay.
I got nothing to... Charge attack gameplay in 2026, my guys.
by royal decree.
Where you going? Get back here. I feel like it should be making noises right now. Did it just run? Ooh. Ugh. Restless pure elemental. Eye of the storm. You thought you could escape me. You can't even escape yourself.
Element for the
Let me scry. I swear by my sword.
Jean in this DPS build actually isn't on VV because when she was on her previous set,
Delved into destiny.
oh my gosh.
Decided by destiny.
When she was on her other set, she had like 20 rate and 40 damage or something. Like it was pretty bad. I'm just trying to let Oz do this. There we go. I guess I could have been I could have been shooting with Fischl as well.
midnight phantasmagoria. Thunder.
Barbados. Guide us.
I feared the what? I feared the fury of what?
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Thanks, Jean. What was that achievement? I feared the fury of my wind would blight all blossoms fair and true. What? I guess fight the eye of the storm that is far from home. Ooh. Follow sea. Ow. follow Seeley's. I will, and I did. There's another one right over here. Lock your anus. Okay. Oh, 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 oh no. I think I got it. 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 We got it. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really need these right now. I'm not sure why I'm breaking them. It's just there's resources here. Oops. Okay, that got me my daily submissions.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for
Where's Sandy? I am not gonna stop Kopi until if she doesn't if she isn't released by the time not 6.x is over, then I can accept that she's gone. As I said in my eulogy of sorts video, I think it would make sense. I do think that it makes sense to end her arc there. And frankly, the feeling of I wish I had more time with her, that is what good writing does to a character. When a character is killed off, that's the intended response. That's mission success for the writing team. If they axe a character from oh my gosh, if they axe a character and you think that sucks, I wish I had more time with them. That's what the characters are feeling. That's what the characters in the story are feeling. And to be able to have a character that makes the player feel that's mission success for the writing team. I will continue saying that she's not gone, but if 7.0 drops and she's not here, I really think that might be it. Now they could pull a something where they do release her, but like much further down the line. You know, like maybe at the end of the Snezhnaya arc. But I feel like this is a character they would want to release in the same region that they brought her in, especially because they released her card, that same card that they released during the live stream, or like right before the live stream, where all of our playable characters are on it. The only playable characters that are missing, the only characters that have those cards that are missing right now are Alice and Sandrone. Everybody else that was released in those promotional cards, everybody has been released as a playable character, or at the very least, we know they will be one. Like Varka is going to be released soon, and we know that Nicole is going to be released soon. The only ones that are questions are Alice and Sandrone. That's just a Shrine of Depths. We know that there's a treasure chest there. Use of horse authorized. Speaking of which, feet are upon you. What do you think the intel he was sending says? Oh my gosh, you threw in the air. Get out of there. When this guy in particular was like, intel sent, what did that intel say? What did he report to his commanders? He's like, yo, we got some problems over here.
Shadows of fate decided by destiny. Leave it to me.
How about I attack the one that's still open?
Written in the stars.
These guys are pretty stubborn.
The abyss is burning.
By royal decree.
The abyss is burning. That's a new development.
Go as planned.
Midnight Phantasm.
Fate is upon you.
Jean's passive that heals everyone is so. We were taking quite a few hits there. Look, everyone's still at full health. Or everyone is back at full health, rather. Now, I think that yeah, Jean would have to be 83 in order to lift her. Hello.
What a waste of time.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. There she goes. The combination of the uppercut and the push is awesome. Intel, I got beaten up. Alice may not be released in Nodcry. She hasn't been super involved, honestly. And I wonder if it's for the same reasons that she told Skirk not to get involved. Jean would be a lot more helpful with a VV set, but I don't have any VVs that can combine her with this much ER, this much rate, this much damage. If I put her on a VV set, she drops in all three of those aspects. And she drops in attack as well, honestly. Because even the set that is usually on her puts her only at like 2100 attack. I'll just add her. That'd be awesome! I don't need your resources. I don't know why I'm attacking you.
Abyss is burning.
I swear by my sword. Decided by destiny.
Here, attack that little thing. Get over here!
Stay away from me.
Wait, hear me. Written in the stars.
Serious, mein Fräulein.
Popping the Mona bubble with Oz was kind of cool.
The abyss is burning.
I could really use that burst there, Jean. There we go.
Guide us. Let me scribe. By royal decree, decided by destiny. Go as
Teleported just to die. Too many times have I quoted Scorpion in this game. Okay, making our way down to, oh, right. That might be the only one that I can find here, because everything else might be this might be considered Wave Chaser Plain, because we haven't done anything over here. So it wouldn't make sense that that this is 100% if there's still if nothing has been done over here. Those are regular chests, not inside the shrine? No. This? No, that's just a Shrine of Depths chest, isn't it? Doesn't the Finder also find shrine chests? Oh, I can't climb that apparently. It's next to the Also, I was here with my wife and these bros attacked me. Come on, I thought we were cool. They're really cute though. Look at them. They look like pine cones. Because there was a Lunoculus over here. I think maybe there was one here.
Get back! Stay away!
On, reveal! Wind, hear me!
I rarely fight these guys with no Nod Cry characters.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Get back! The abyss is burning!
I swear by my sword!
I should have thrown them in, into the void. Hey, hey, hey!
By royal decree!
Thunder! The abyss is burning! Shadow!
Delve into destiny!
Man, they're relentless. Let me use it. I was being staggered. I couldn't ult, and I really needed that ult. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think there was one here. And it's just finding the one that's in this right now. Hu Tao wasn't shown on special program? Huh. That's what they'll do with Sandrone too. She won't she'll just appear. I'm confident that this would be the case. Okay, tons of Sealy over here for some reason. Why? Everybody go up there. Oh. Whoa. Huh. The Sealy wanted the liar?
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Why do you mourn what's lost and gone, and why lament the sorrow? The moon that breaks to pieces gone, or morning stars that flee the sun? Why should your sorrows know no peace? Why should your tears refuse to cease? That is a weird instrument. No matter how Paimon plucks it, there's not a single sound. Is it broken? I heard music. I heard the children singing, and Arle didn't even die. Really? But Paimon only heard the wind. Wait, is it one of those situations where only the person strumming gets to hear the music? All right, let me give it a try too. Paimon gives the strings a firm strum. Once again, that desolate, mournful tune drifts upward, light as a breeze at dawn, carrying with it a soft song. You understand every word of the song, every phrase, every note, even though you've never heard the language before. That is horrifying and really awesome. Ah, still no sound at all. Are you sure you heard something? Whatever, forget the instrument for now. Let's just follow the Sealy up and we'll probably find the treasure. These little bucktooth guys. Huh. It does look Remurian. And this is, unified civilization ruin. Okay, how do I follow them up? Oh, there's a moon lane. Ha! Moon lane starts here, so I can just take it there. Moon lane. Oh. I was confused. Are we supposed to connect these things somehow? Like that. Oh, like that. Nift. Loom main. Loom lane. Neither omniscient nor omnipotent the usurper sits atop the throne of cruelty. That did the trick. Let's keep going up.
I hope the others find some.
Whoa. There's a broken Sealy court right here. Have we ever seen a broken Sealy court? Excuse me. Do you hear that burp? Weird. What did you just tell me? I'm sorry. There are broken Sealy courts all the... Man, my messages are drowning today. Oh my gosh, why is it doing that? There we go. Also, this Sealy is glorying. I was like, guys, look, I found a broken Sealy court. I found it, me. Another one of these. Where's the flower I need to activate for that? Oh, it's right there. No, it's not. That's just one of these. Probably in there. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. I thought I needed a moon lane to get over there. But I can just do that. Okay, and then the other one. Like that. Oh, there's an arc up there. A tower climbing to the sky. A golden city. The golden slumber.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Are they? Is this what you consider going smoothly? Oh, I can stand on this. Almost! There we go. What are we making? The grandest glory of the world in the end, to fall just as this. If there's a big ol' fight at the end of this, I'm gonna switch to a team with some Lunar in it. Do these Sealies seem bigger than the usual? I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh! Oh, Jean did steal artifacts from who?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Beto. I might just put the, I might just put those, I might just put everyone's artifacts back, actually. It was fun hanging out with Jean for a bit. I need to actually build her before I can, put her on, where? Jean? Jean. Okay, and then Navia, these two. Jean, Kale and Lanyan. Kale Sans and Lanyan's goblet. Kale Sans, Jean. And Lanyard's... Lanyard? The Lanster goblet. Boop, boop, boop. Right? Ah, frick. Now you've only got a two-piece of... I might have taken something else off of you, though. But no, that is the... Where's Jean? Is she still... Okay, she's on a four-piece of max level VV with attack. Okay, so that means everything's back. Yeah, 23 by 96, and then 129 is where she's at when she's on the set that I had. Oh yeah. When she's on the set I have, I would really like to actually build her. There's just a lot of characters in the way, that I would like to build first, and then Bennett's sword. I am so glad that I now have supports, where I can say, oh, I need a meta team. I'll grab the Beto team. I'm so glad that, we got a...
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
That we got an Inefa, so I can say that. That was 90% of my plan, was, man, Inefa, now that I have a Columbina, putting an Inefa on my roster would mean that I can have an actually good Beto team. Like an actual excuse to use Beto as a, wait, where's the, ah, frick, I should have, there we go. Good thing those flowers respawn. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, there it was. What? Yet that prolonged decline, such prolonged decline. Why must it be why must it yet afflict? What did it say? Why yet must it yet afflict my something brethren? What the? Is this just generic unified nation, or does this look similar to a specific? Does this look Conrian, or does it just look unified nation?
Huh, where have you been hiding?
It's sometimes really hard for me to tell the difference. Just generic unified civ, okay. Listen to the music as well. Wait, why is there a teleport already unlocked? Did I unlock that teleport previously? Like, did I unlock that teleport as we were worming around here? Automatic, okay. Cause I was thinking, unlock screen, jump on this, okay. I was thinking that like, did this raise up a piece of land from below, but no. The music is really interesting here. Oh, those silly from before I gathered here. Wait, where is this going? Your courts are right here. Jump, jump, jump. Do you mean jump off of this thing? Do you mean jump off of it? This music makes me think of like, what is Celestia gonna be like when we get up there? It's the same harp as the below. Is this one broken too? It's so majestic. Now a good time to be drinking, Beto. I guess it kinda is. It doesn't look as broken as it did. Wait, it was like gray, also. Is the one down there still gray? Or not gray, but like tarnished. Did it repair the one down there too? Our second time repairing a lyre. Yeah, more broken quartz. Man, I would kill to know what's in these scrolls. It's just like minutes from like a financial meeting. Paimon can't hear anything, but all those Sealies came flying over anyway. Does this mean we need to connect things like we did last time? No. It's the same game mechanic, but you have to do something different with it, Paimon. That's what they want you to think. Let me look at that mural! Okay. Okay. A wolf, a goddess with a lyre, or maybe just a woman with a lyre, or an angel with a lyre. Primo gems. And then a bunch of angels flying around. A bunch of, like, angels yet to have been sealied. Read them on the left first? Okay. My body rests in sleep, yet my heart wakes. I see mist rising from the ground all around, accompanied by an elegant, mournful sound. It's the music of lyres and lutes. My heart, oh, I guess that was a lute down there, not a lyre. Or is it a lyre? My heart has never known this voice. My eyes have never seen this temple. This temple was constructed from stones of substantial size. Someone made pillars from these stones and sheathed them in gold. They also cast golden sockets to lift the golden beams and rafters. I can't see light in the sky. No sun shines, no moon walks. But the light in this temple is very strong, like a pale and bright star of morning. Yet my heart remains empty. I cannot forget my sorrow nor rid myself of my anguish to bring ease to my heart. I have even forgotten my name and my past. They abandoned me like water that has flowed by. How should I reminisce about the past? Why does it act like the morning mist, the dew that vanishes in an instant? Why is it like chaff blown away by the wind, or the smoke rising outside the window? Only one thing is engraved on my heart like a seal, keeping me ever vigilant. There's a voice that says to me, "You must wait here. You cannot cross the threshold of this temple, nor can you go outside." The seal is steadfast. I know not whose instructions it is. I dare not leave. There are many tiny spirits walking around me. Their forms are incomplete, yet they emit a desolate light. I look at them and find that I do not recognize them, yet my heartstrings wail like a lyre. My heart is troubled within me, my spirit is distressed within me. My innermost being is utterly desolate, like a ruined city, like a woman stripped of her crown. My heart, what is it that causes you such melancholy? What causes this vexation within me? I cannot remain silent. I will play this lyre with my hands and sing songs to clear the pain, so that my heart may be at ease. I will not dwell on my name or my deeds. I will let them flow by like water. The song flows from my lips, flying away like a dream, never to be found again. Like a river of living water, it springs forth without my prior contemplation. It's as if I've always known it. Like when we heard the music and we'd never heard the language, but still understood it. Though I sing, my heart is filled with sorrow. My tears flow like a river, yet I do not know for whom I mourn. So, I sing. I weep day and night, tears drenching my cheeks. I commemorate what cannot be commemorated. I recall what cannot be recalled. Yet no one sees my loneliness or pain. So I sing. This sorrow overwhelms my life, yet I cannot overcome it. So I sing. The chirping of insects on a long-gone autumn night. The chorus of exiles. Only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land, and last singers play their final tune, soft and waning. And the final Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels. Ancient handwriting as well. So you reckon it was her that wrote that? The chirping of insects and long gone autumn night, the chorus of exiles. Only melodies and memories linger in this foreign land. The last singers play their final tune, soft and waning. And the first Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
We're in the sky, Beto.
Quite seem to get my land legs back.
Huh. Real quick before I grab the treasure chests. Okay, so I think I just read this incorrectly. The first Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels. I think I read that incorrectly here. But it's the first Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels. The first Seelie. Oh. I've sat alone in this temple for many days. Those who passed by cannot see me. I've been desolate and faint all day, sighing over the afflictions and hardships of this land. But only the tiny spirits mourned with me. I still cannot reminisce about the past, but my heart is slightly comforted. My song falls like dew, descending like gentle rain upon tender grass, like a timely monsoon nourishing crops, making my words flow more smoothly. Those who pass by never enter this vast forest, and those who come from foreign lands never see this pale temple. When brambles and thorn plants sprouted from the ground, a wild beast invaded my dwelling. Storms came from the south, cold from the north. That beast came from the north, bearing the chill of ice and snow. Its mouth uttered no human speech, but it gazed upon me as upon heavenly light, and longed for my song as a thirsty servant longed for spring rain. Since I had a beast to keep me company, serving as my emissary, how could I possibly mourn? Sing to it I shall, just as I shall also mock and ridicule its foolish ways. Yet it did not grow impatient or resentful. Instead, it listened carefully to my words and heeded my voice. It bowed low before me, obeying my commands and decrees. I called it a stupid dog, but it bore no grudge. That might have been a Freudian slip. I called it a stupid god. I called it a stupid dog, but it bore no grudge. I patted its fur, but it showed no anger. I found it pleasing to the eye and rather endearing, so I named it Boreas. Boreas, meaning north wind, and let it, as well as its kin, share my dwelling. It came from the north, bearing the chill of ice and snow alongside cold from the north and storms from the south. You reckon when we... Why can Razor understand him? Who sat in this temple? We sat in this temple for many days. Astonishingly, human words would come from its mouth. A beast that had been utterly foolish and ignorant would possess wisdom, intelligence, and knowledge. It could treat others with kindness and sincerity. It spoke to me and called me mother. It said, I will go to the south, where the people are poor and lowly, yet the cities are large and fortified. I will make them prosperous. I granted its request, and it departed with its kin. I called its name one last time, bidding it farewell. Boreas. Boreas. Bori. I will remember. I will go to the south where the people are poor and lowly, yet the cities are large and fortified, to make them prosperous. Not I will remember, I remember. Oops.
Where have you been hiding?
Truly, Beto. I understand people that, I understand the fact that people do, skip through lore, skip over dialogue and stuff, refuse to do unvoiced quests. I understand that people do that, and frankly, I understand a little bit why people do that, but man, do I really recommend them to... You're missing out on such a core part of the game. This much lore is not for everyone, but... Yeah, that's what I interpreted that as. He came from the north, came from the north, bearing the chill of ice and snow. So he came, like, Boreas is from Snezhnaya or from the region. Maybe Boreas is so ancient he predates Snezhnaya's founding, but he comes from that region. So why did he decide to go south? Why make the poor and lowly prosperous? Oh, this would have been back in the time of Decarabian. Oh my gosh, dude, bro is far from home. Oops, not that. The noblest and greatest of souls, who watches over the Lupercal of Wolvendom. When the wolf pack is imperiled, it will emerge in the form of a wolf and show its fangs and claws. The wolves of Wolvendom are frightening phantoms to the people of Mondstadt, a blurred shape flashing through the forest, a chilling howl in the intermediate distance, the creeping sense of eyes constantly nailed to their backs. Humans rarely have the opportunity to lock eyes with a wolf, for this is the raw lupus boreas laid down for its race. Not anything super. I was wondering if there was if there's anything hinting wise from back in 1 point. This is 1.0, isn't it? Oh, is that the spin crystal for this music? My heart's beloved, how delightful your expressions were to my inmost self. How have they been cut away by the shears of some unyielding false authority, leaving my innermost being a wasteland? Had it not been for the wild wolf that intruded upon my dwelling, your name too would have faded entirely from my recollection. O false master, I once devoted my voice to singing for you, and once I vanquished nations at your behest. Yet you cast me down to be trod upon like a lifeless corpse upon the earth. You have rendered the earth desolation, overturning its cities, preventing monarchs from entering their final repose. You have laid waste to their kingdoms, slaughtered their people, and spared neither offspring nor posterity. I shall never best you. You have triumphed and shall triumph still. Can clay ever conquer the very potter who shaped it? Man, that goes hard. I love that line. That is... Can clay ever conquer the very potter who shaped it? Your blade falls upon the proud heads of the people, intoxicating the earth with blood, drowning the lofty mountains and all the pines that adorn them. Yet I can still await the one my heart loves. The starlight will guide my return to that great city, where I will await our promised reunion. May the lambs of your flock remain loyal to you. May they wield your sacred commands. May they obey your decrees, most worthy of obedience. I will return to my own lands and wait for the star beyond the stars, the one who holds my liberty in thrall. To sing in the nothingness of utter ruin is far more agreeable than to endure servitude beneath a false heavenly light. You whom my heart loves, you built this pale edifice for me. Yet I am about to defy your edict and return to the lands whence we came from, which exist no more. I shall await the day freedom dawns upon you, just as you once so generously bestowed it upon me, no matter how many years may pass or if the morning star should fade. Huh. You built this pale edifice for me, yet I am about to defy your edict and return to the lands whence we came from, which exist no more. The lyrics are in ancient Greek, wasn't you who translated? Oh go, this my fate, cast in a northern net. Oh go, here I remain alone awaiting for you. Far away the shining one endures while I sit here, listening, faint in glory, go forth, with a voice of glass. Well, damn, that's not what I thought we were getting into today. Oops. She's stuck. Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought maybe he would have something to say about Boreas for some reason.
Ah, yes, the white-haired fellow from Wolvendom. Raised by wolves. Really? No wonder his scent is so familiar.
How does Venti not have a voice line about Varka? Yeah, we don't have a clue what happened to her either. She could have died in this temple. She could be still around, still alive, still kicking, still doing her thing. She could have faded into the ether. She could have been trapped here until her mortal coil expired. She could have been trapped here after her mortal coil expired and forced to... I was trying to look around and see if this particular mural, this particular fresco, if it looked like it fit in with anywhere where like this was a wall that should have been like behind here or upstairs. You don't know a whole lot about the Voyager, right? Other than just like stuff from it's never been discussed in Archon quests or side quests, right? It's just in the books and things. One of the biggest things for me is how does she remember? Only readables for now. Boris reminded her of how, but how? Because if the curse, the punishment is to forget, how does Boreas override a curse from the heavenly principles? Supernatural. Very true. That's why she cut off Boreas as Borea. But still, how would she? It would seem that it would seem like a curse of amnesia, would be not easily overridden. But that almost implies that if she arrived at those memories herself, that Boreas didn't gift her back her memories, and she remembered simply by interacting with him. Once again, anyone watching my playthrough probably is pretty into lore and stuff like that. But if anyone's finding these videos and doesn't really get into the stories and side quests and stuff, I highly recommend it. Once again, it's a lot. It's not for everyone. I was always into the Final Fantasy games, even though it's a ton of reading. I just always liked it. It never bothered me because the stories were so juicy anyway. This level of heavy-handed, unvoiced lore and story and stuff, it's not for everyone, but I think it's for more people than they think. I think someone would say like, oh, that's not for me. But once they get into it, I think they would benefit from, I think they would get a lot out of it. I think that people would surprise themselves with how much they would like the stories that Genshin tells, and all games. Even side quests in, even side quests in other games, Mass Effect, Red Dead. I always reference like Red Dead and Mass Effect, God of War, even Dragon Age. I always reference those games in particular because they always they fit the mold so well of an adventure. And that's what I want out of a game. I want a lengthy, detailed adventure with a lot of connecting threads across, you know, this is talking about a wolf that was there in one, like, from the get-go, from the beginning, right outside of the first city that we go to. How am I 98% in Starfell Valley? Alright, well, let's keep going. There's another chest down here. Nothing else in this area. Let me pulse my compass one more time. Okay, cool. The music was perfect for this, by the way. It had the perfect vibe. I see a viewpoint over here. Get a load of this, Rue. My word. Is there something over here?
Yep.
The music was perfect in that region, up here. It conveyed exactly what I feel like it. Felt like it conveyed what it was trying to, just in the mood that it was giving. Very ethereal. Stuff around. I don't remember when or where I read about the Bloodstained Knight, but if that was if that was the concern, that where's this chest? It's up. Once again, Shilonen has ruined me for climbing exploration, but that's a side note. Oh, I guess we never did come up here.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
There's hardly a reason to come up here, I suppose. Except for that. Excuse me. I just barely entered the entered that area again. You said in between this road, right? And then around Favonius Keep as well. So let me grab this and then more stuff over here. Oh, hi. My granny was better. South of Favonius Keep and the in-between road. Like here-ish area? South of the keep. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got this. I guess I didn't need to drop down for that. Come with me, Sealy. We have a world to burn. Oh, hey, there was an Ock up there. That was fun.
Did they run from home too?
You don't have all the proof of the cognoscenti. Isn't one of them in the bunker quest? I'm missing 2. The treasure compass did not find any crabs. Well, good. Yeah, the ghost wolves that lead you up to the peak. Yeah, we did do that one. Oh, hell! I'm fine.
Turn left. Turn right.
What's going on here, Vodka?
Oh, just some Knights of Favonius formation drills. These 3 overdid it last night, so I'm sobering them up. And rooting out the worst offender while I'm at it, whose grand prize will be 20 laps. The Expeditionary Force is allowed to drink liquor, but ground rules stand for when and how much you drink.
I only had a little bit.
I can tell. It's the morning after, and he's like...
Me too.
Save the excuses. Prove it with your feet. Show
Feet.
me you can nail a picture-perfect parade ground pivot while you're plastered.
Yes, sir.
Honorary Knight. Feel like helping me get them cleaned up?
Why does that sound so intimidating coming from him? Sure, I'll try my hand.
Right then. You lot hear that? This here is the Honorary Knight, so look alive. Attention, and march.
Left turn. Oh boy.
I'm not doing so good.
I can tell. Right turn. Oh boy. About face. Okay, they were all fine with that one. And
This is bad.
there you go. That's the worst. And left turn.
Oh, not this is bad.
About turn.
Oh, I'm not doing so good.
At ease. Well, Honorary Knight, who's the drunkest of the bunch?
The one in the middle. I wasn't super paying attention after because I thought I only had to do the. I thought I only had to do the 4. The 4.
What? Plastered? I never. Just kinda dizzy.
You know what's worse than being drunk? Being drunk and lying about it. 20 laps and not one less.
There he goes. There he goes. I want to see where he goes off to. Oh. Oh, is he just gonna do this 20 times? That's not that far. Barca? Ah, he gone. Ah, he gone. Ooh. Ew. We're at 87 of 90 right now. Oh, shipping pallet. Okay, south of here? I feel like they were all equally, and he was never seen again. Till next pack. Oh, you mean Varka? I thought you meant this guy. He went to go do his punishment laps, and then he died, and he was never seen or heard from again. Oh, no need to go south because okay. South was the Wolfie quest. A brutal fight. Refuse the locals' aid. And, oh. Yep. Yep. Done though. She should be fine for tomorrow. Is he mimicking shooting a gun?
Armed and ready. Drop your weapons.
Oh, right, I forgot that heals. I'm like, why did that heal her? Oh. Beto?
All right, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Are there no Nod Cry Pyro characters? Bro, there's no Nod Cry Pyro characters. Or Geo, but that kind of... Geo gets forgotten a lot. Geo's used to it. Oh, all the way down at the bottom. Down on the bottom. All right. We have oculi to deposit. Let's deposit them outside of Frostmoon Enclave. No pyro or cryo. Oh, or cryo. Oh, right, Eatloa is a Nod Cry Geo. The bunker is here, right? We've already been going for an hour and 43. Wait, this isn't the bunker. Bunker's here. Let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll go back and see if that's what we're gonna do. We could always like start it and then finish it up later, but BRB. Let's bunker. If it's super long, we can always just finish the rest of it later. Is there anything else to deposit before we dive into the depths? Oh, my hydroculi. Hydroculus. I wouldn't say it's long. That's what someone said. Let's bonker. Not that there. Okay, let me erase that from my notes because Jean gave all of her borrowed artifacts back. Oh, Chevrolet's art also no longer has Toma's artifacts as well, so I can delete that from there too. I teased the Mindscape art before we hop into this. I teamed at the start of stream that I'm doing some Mindscape fan art. I'm doing some Mindscape cinema fan art for Genshin characters. So I have Yoimiya's, Yelan's, Raiden's, Citlali's, and Beto's currently in the works. My other the other ones I have planned are Dia, Arlecchino, Farina, Navia, Yehoda, and Lanyan, and maybe more. Because I actually have a feeling that usually I draw and illustrate very slowly. I think I'll be able to kind of knock these out with relative speed. And frankly, I am doing M6. You know what? Let me offer these real quick. I'll be right back. The apocalypse can wait. I am doing them as M6 fan art, as an M6 Mindscape. Something that, like, I did find a few of them online, and I think what a lot of artists get wrong about the Mindscape cinemas is that it's not smut. The whole point of the Mindscape cinema is that it's the reason. Is it fan service? Obviously, duh. Like, it definitely is. But it's more the cultural. Man, does that sound like an excuse? Is it in specifically Chinese culture, or is it several Asian cultures where nakedness is not about the body being bared? It's about being comfortable with bearing your soul or your spirit or your true personality to someone. And so I think a lot of the Mindscape art of Genshin characters get it wrong, where they just treat it as an excuse to draw smut, which is fine. Do what you want, you know. I will always stand up for someone's artistic expression. But that's not the point of the that's not the point of the Mindscapes. The Mindscapes are like the Mindscapes almost feel like obviously it's their constellations, but it almost feels similar to their friendship level as well, where as you interact with them more, or frankly as you add more constellations, as you add more Mindscapes to them, they become more comfortable with you and go from being, you know, in negative color space, which is much more of a...
Always keep moving forward. Never let yourself be constrained by power.
I guess that's not a matter of friendship, though. And then...
I've learned much from you during this time.
They get more familiar with you, and so they gradually bear themselves to you.
I don't think for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
Welcome. to the Apocalypse Bunker. Thanks! Listen to the music here. Access approved. Initiating bunker gate drive mechanism. Please wait. Unregistered residents detected. Initiating standard safety inspection protocol. Scan complete. Multiple dangerous items detected. For the safety of other residents, please place all weapons and dangerous items into the designated receptacles. Huh? It wants to hand over our weapons? I apologize for any inconvenience. The purpose of confiscating dangerous items is to ensure the absolute safety of the bunker's residents. Your items will be safely stored. You can retrieve your belongings when you leave. If you have any safety concerns, please rest assured. The bunker is equipped with the most advanced Apocalypse purification system available. You will encounter no danger here. In the name of Professor I guarantee that no matter what monsters rage beyond the sky's veil, they will not infiltrate our Elysium. Beyond the sky's veil? Aren't we at the bottom of the sea? Surface of the water being seen as the veil of the sky? Oh, Paimon gets it. It's like those novels in Nasha Town. The apocalypse is talking about aliens coming to invade Teyvat. So that's what's going on. Maybe Skirk knows more. You should stop reading all those trashy pulp. Maybe Skirk knows more. Paimon was only joking. If there were... Oh my gosh, I thought that these were... like... what is it called in a, like a body, where you store a body? Even if there were invaders from beyond the sky, they wouldn't invade a place like this. Would they? A morgue. Specifically whatever those things are called, where they roll out and they put bodies in them. Besides, since it's a safe bunker, it seems reasonable to take our weapons off for now, right? Unless they're secretly doing bad things in here. Definitely not, obviously. Like deliberately providing really yucky food, or occasionally breaking the water purifier on purpose, or locking the main entrance and trapping everyone inside forever. Please be assured, this bunker is designed to provide absolute safety. All residents are free to leave at any time they wish. Well, since the mysterious mechanism says it's all above board, Paimon thinks we should trust it, right, Conry? I mean, last time we hopped into a cage and trusted some random Fontanian. Take my dull blade. I guess that was a prototype. Thank you for your cooperation. All dangerous items have been collected. Scan complete. No threats detected. Standard safety I am the threat. Standard safety inspection protocol complete. Welcome to the bunker at the end of the apocalypse. Thanks. Oh, I thought that'd be really cool if he actually was unequipped, because you can never unequip a weapon. You start the game with a dull blade. I thought it'd be kind of cool if he was unequipped. This looks inviting. Paimon had a heart attack. Why did that alarm go off the second we walked in? Why don't we take a closer look at that terminal? We might be able to find some useful stuff. I can see things are going well here.
A reward on the road.
I can see things are going well here. Abyssal energy? Oh, system error, confirm. F2 Research Zone 1, now accessible area. mortuary refrigerators. Access granted. Welcome to the bunker access terminal server. Let me see. This looks like a map of the bunker. But the keycard we got last time only seems to give us access to Research Zone 1. And we need to get to Research Zone 0. Check on the status of Research Zone 1. Grant generating status report. Please wait. Research Zone 1. Research Zone 1. Warning. High concentrations of abyssal contamination detected. Current risk of overflow. Extreme. Apocalypse purification system. Blocked. Maintenance personnel have been dispatched. Time elapsed since previous maintenance request. Error. Standard hours. Please do not panic, resident. Stay calm and await supervisory instructions. This purification system is completely useless. Okay, Paimon thinks she understands now. The apocalypse is actually abyssal contamination, right? This bunker was built to keep out the abyss, but the contamination inside ended up being worse than anything out there. Looks like it failed to keep out the abyss. There's definitely more to the story, Ether. Paimon doesn't know. But if we don't do anything, the abyssal contamination could spill out. Paimon thinks our only choice is to deal with the problem ourselves. Let's take a look around Zenless Zone 1. Alright, let's go. I am the purification system. I am the one who knocks. Oh, how am I, what? How am I gonna get that goodness in me? It's a Brian Regan quote. Back through here? No, there weren't any stairs off to the side here. Oh. Okay. Go. Ah! Navigating to target areola. I'm not sure why I said that. I'm sorry. I've been getting progressively more and more unhinged, and sometimes it's to an unnecessary extent. That was not necessary at all. I'm sorry. Oh, track the quest. Hi. Checking supplies. You broke it, you crazy! There's a door back there. A reward on the toad. What is it dropping? Wait, how did it break those? It looked like it dropped abyssal energy. What was this back here? Okay, cannot be opened from this side. Cool, cool, cool. Giant spiders, love that. I'm unarmed, Genshin. Oh boy. Oh, hey, it's behind a wall. Welp. Not a whole lot. How long ago was this stuff going on that the research base is this overgrown? There's moss and grass and shit all over the place. Let's put the creature that can teleport behind a wall. We don't need weapons. Purification system better do its job. Damaged logs. How about we take care of this guy first? Manual activation required. He's pretty chill. Brutal. Damn. It's like a Milgram experiment. Apocalypse purification operating at partial capacity. Thank you for something. Keep calm and carry on. Why does it seem so unbothered with the fact that... Anyways. Senior researcher Grazina Macaulay Culkin. Experimental report. Research on targeted plant breeding based on phenotypic variation. As documented to Professor H. Verkrotsky's experimental records prior to the apocalypse, Kuvaki exerts a catalytic effect on the growth of certain plants, including inducing developmental mutations that result in phenotypes more attuned to Kuvaki. It's conceivable that, through artificial regulation of the mutation process, novel plant varieties with a high affinity for Kuvaki could be developed selectively. Analogous to photosynthesis, these plants would autonomously accumulate Kuvaki from their environment, thereby eliminating potential abyssal corruption. Preliminary experiments indicate that most phenotypic traits of the controlled variants are heritable. A request was submitted to Supervisor Morozov to modify the existing ventilation system by adding pipelines for Kuvaki delivery. Circulation will be maintained by these newly bred plants, currently unnamed. Although Supervisor Morozov appeared to hold out little hope that we might return to the post-apocalyptic world outside, which is entirely understandable, he nevertheless approved the modification plan. Now, just by opening the valves, we will have a continuous supply of Kuvaki that can be recycled. The people, especially the children who follow us here, should not remain in this bunker forever. One day, they or their children will discover a new world that has not yet been destroyed. By then, these flowers will help them purify the pitch-black corruption, allowing them to walk proudly under the azure sky. Was this bunker put in place during or in the immediate wake after the cataclysm? After the abyssal invasion? Mayhaps. Possibly. You guys are like, no, not even close, Connor. Okay, that's the way forward. Wonder what this does to you. Wonder what that feels like.
I'll keep this close.
Are those lines new? It seems like he said them in a different tone previously. Oh, hello, thank you. Oh, hey, there was a room down there. Oh! For the sake of His Majesty and the Tsar's mercy, little one, make sure you record these words properly and bring them to Grazina. Oh, that's not the robot talking, that's an actual person just recording. Everything Morozov said was a lie. From the very beginning, he only meant to have us killed, so Rotwang's plan could move forward. Rotwang. I realized it too late. Do not let him find you as he did me. Take the children and escape. The world outside has not been destroyed. This wasn't put in place 500 years ago as a result of the abyssal contamination, was it? This was recent.
I'll keep this close.
This is like this is just straight up a doomsday cult. The evil guy from HCI and that Aaliyah talked about, and also from the pillar, right? If it was 500 years ago, then it must not have been, or maybe it was connected to the abyssal invasion. I read that as something. Let me read this again. I read that as something much more recent. Well, let's keep going. Oh, jeez! Can I get back up there? Frick! What did I miss from up there? I think it was just one single investigate, actually. Backup components. Backup components. Ooh, spare bunker hand wheel. Spare hand wheel used for maintaining the Doomsday purification system. It shows no signs of rust, yet for some reason still carries a faint, lingering scent of iron.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, the SAR, not the Tsaritsa. To Miss Krazina, if you find this note, please come meet me in the tool room. Master Thief Reed Miller. Wink. Please rest assured, Miss Krazina, I will do everything in my power to ensure that those injured in the monster attack receive the most appropriate treatment. As for the children who have unfortunately fallen ill, I will instruct the medical department to spare no effort in their care. We will, of course, not abandon a single one of our comrades. However, before eliminating those detestable monsters, I intend to release them into our experimental area to test the purifying effects of your new plant strains. I'm sure you understand that this is for the greater good. I give you my word in my own name that such containment breaches will not happen again. Uh-huh. Okay. It just goes clockwise, right? So it started with this one, correct? Someone doesn't like this at all. Gotta keep your guard up. Oh no. Oh! Oops. This seems like a slightly more... Oh! Oh, destroy chests. Okay. Okay, turn around that way, go over here. While that one's facing this way. Ah, shoot, that one's back though. Frick. Damn. Oh! Oh, now he's gonna cycle back and forth though, but he still is right in the. Turn around. Thank you. Can I have that? Ah! Okay. Can I? Whoa! Oh, right. I forgot how dumb the AI is in this game. Okay, we might be able to do it this way. Okay. Blind wolves. Must have been the wind. Must have been the shins. Must have been the twins. Well, one of them. See? Okay, yeah, he's by one. What was that? What was that? What was that? What's a fungabata? Woohoo! We finished! How about we head back? Got a stamina. Wah, wah. Now be sanctified. Thank you for your... Yep. Maintenance complete. Apocalypse purification system operating normally. Keycard unlocked. Don't forget to retrieve your keycard. Have a wonderful day. Suppose that was a keycard that was already in there with higher security clearance, and you have to insert it in order to operate the machine, and it was just inserted in there for, 500 years. Looking closely, this card seems to be a different color from the one we got earlier. Paimon doesn't know who left it here, but we should take it. Maybe we can find its owner. Oh, right. There doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Oh, whoops.
A reward on the road.
Okay, never mind. That's definitely the same. Some lore in the corner of this room? You said the magic L word. Luscious. Lush as the moonlight. There's also a chest right here.
I'll keep this close.
Or in the corner of the other room. In the big room, all the way back. Oh, right next to the chest that was over there. Oh, blood-stained logs. Great. I've been tricked. I've been tricked. I've been tricked. There's no treasure. There was never any damn treasure in this cursed place. That signal was deliberately set as bait. I should have known. The terminal was placed in such an obvious spot. If there really was treasure here, we would have heard all about this place in Nasha Town, but nobody ever mentioned it. I mean, no one who's been here has ever lived to tell about it. The door is sealed, the elevator is left. Guess we're activating some unrecognizable vulgar word. some ancient Conrian swear word that some guy somehow learned. Purification system from the outside can reopen the door. There's no way out. No way out ever again. I'm gonna die here. I don't want to die here. I should have just joined. The Sea Hook gang is Yehoda's old gang, isn't it? When she was a bandit. Should have just joined. I shouldn't have joined the Sea Hook gang. Oh, I shouldn't have joined the Sea Hook gang. Should have taken the work from those overfed and self-indulgent Fontanians instead. Anyone. I don't care how many it takes. I don't care who I As long as I don't die here. I don't want to die here. There's water. These plants seem edible. I'm gonna survive. I have to survive. Sooner or later, some unlucky bastard will be lured in here by that signal again. When he opens the door, I'll grab my knife. And that's probably kill, right? Maybe they just can't put kill in their rating. That's not true. They said kill before. Take his belongings and escape this place. I will survive. I won't starve to death here. I won't die. I won't die. Something's not right. Come to think of it, since I came in, I haven't seen a single... No. This isn't right. I couldn't possibly be the first person to wander into this place. If that signal has been broadcasting all this time, then plenty of people must have come in already. There are plenty of marks carved by treasure hoarders in the corner of the walls, too, though I can't make sense of what they mean. Could it be that there's still... The diary entry stops here, with the last word mysteriously left half-written. Ugh. Where's the way forward? Ah. Great sound design on that door. Oh, jeez! Get out of here! Whoa! Oh, they're done. Okay, that's the main entrance that we were at before. That's the main room. Or the first room, rather.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, that was the door that I thought I could open that was blocked from the other side. And we are back to the main terminal. So up one more level? Or we didn't go through this side. Did we? Maintenance order for Research Zone 1 complete. Expected duration is... Hang on. 3942176 hours to years. 450 calendar years. A report of negligent conduct has been issued to the supervisory authority. How many hours? Paimon can only remember the first number. How many others were there after that 3? Access updated. Senior Technician Kotelnikov. Kotelnikov. Welcome to the Access Bunker Terminal Server. A Bunker Access Terminal Server. Huh? Does this thing think we're the maintenance worker sent to repair the purification system? It's not our card. We stole a card. Paimon guesses that means we can access more places now. Let's see. This one appears to be on Research Zone 2. Check the status of Zenless Zone 2. Generating status report. Please wait. Zenless Zone 2. Warning. High concentrations of abyssal contamination and signs of the ultimate calamity have been detected. Apocalypse purification system damaged. Senior Technician Kotelnikov, please proceed to perform repairs under the protection of a guard escort. This is my guard escort. A guard escort? Paimon doesn't see any guards around here. Wait a second. What did it say has been detected? Keep me safe, guard, Captain Paimon. Paimon will keep you safe. Is that what Guard Captain Paimon would say? If she had a weapon? Unfortunately, you'll have to watch your own back. I want Paimon to be a great sword user. But if the apocalypse is actually just an abyssal monster, then it's probably the source of this place's contamination. If we can take it down, the abyssal contamination here should be cleaned up once and for all, right? Let's head to Research Zone 2. Zenless Zone 2. Alright. Are we already on the target floor? Alright. Catalyst Brawler. Now you use your gun and tells her to do a crime. You have been visited by the permission squirrel. You may do one bad thing today. Here, I have a permission squirrel that I can use. I have a hat with it on it. This was when I was thinking about launching, when I was thinking about becoming a VTuber. This was the first piece of, I'm gonna call it what it technically is. This is Conry concept art. This was the first thing I ever drew that I referred to as Conry. Probably blocked. This is a secret mission only me and Big Sis Christina know about. What? Oh. This is a secret mission that only me and Big Sis Christina know about. Once these flowers grow up, little Pei will come back and play with us. Christina said she's just sick and needs to rest for a while. When the flowers grow taller than my knees, she'll recover, so we mustn't cry. We need to listen to Uncle Morozov and be very good children. There's no sun here, but the lights up there are just as warm and cozy. As long as we water them with that shimmering water every day, these flowers will surely grow quickly. Grow faster, please. I miss her. Thanks for that, Hoyo. Watering the flowers. Why you gotta do that, Hoyo? Why you gotta... What did these children ever do to you? Oh yeah, Paimon's birthday letter. Alhaitham's birthday letter. Paimon passed the preliminary qualifications or something for which Darshan was it as well. How do I unlock this chest? What if how would I water these flowers? Guys, was that the solution to this puzzle? How would I water them? What do you mean water the flowers? Water the flowers? What? I did look up. What do I do about that? Okay, but what do I do about that? I can't... Am I supposed to hit it with something? I don't have access to my elements. Oh. I don't have access to my elements. If I can't throw a geoconstruct at it, then I'm lost.
Is this an answer from this world?
I was like, I threw the rock at it, and then I was like, well, that didn't work, so obviously the rock is not the solution. Just do property damage. You are free to do so. do I hit it with after throwing a rock? Look. Is that a gap? One that we must mind? Now what? Nothing, apparently. Game's over. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay, what have we learned? Most difficult section ever. Help. You're like, we did. We tried. You
An answer from this world?
Ancient recording. No. I won't doubt your words. Mr. Brahe Reed Miller? Brahe Reed Miller. The fact that you are here is proof that you are not lying. Even if I can't prove it, I choose to believe in the side that gives people hope. Actually, Brahe and Reed Miller are not meant to be used together. Forget it. A beautiful lady like you. Forget it. Hi, come to watch? Forget it. Beautiful lady like you can call me whatever you like. Just as I said earlier, I'm here to hunt down Rotmong's dogs. It's an honor to have you assisting me. Please don't thank me yet, Mr. Brahe Reed Miller. Even if I... He's just checking up on me. Even if I already sent word to him, there's no guarantee he will agree to meet me. I still don't understand why he would tell such a lie to... What is it, Mr. Grazina? Miss Grazina? It's nothing. For some reason, the recorder here was not turned off. It would be troublesome if Morozov noticed. I'm shutting it down now. Well, this is the tool closet that Reed Miller asked to... Come to the tool closet with me, baby. Someone of your eminence, surely. Ooh, communications log. Secure channel established. Wishing you a wonderful day in the post-apocalyptic world, Researcher Grazina. To Supervisor Morozov, I hereby submit the final evaluation on the purifying effects of the new plant variety, hereinafter referred to as the experimental plant on abyssal corruption. Please consider this letter my most formal request. After months of controlled experiments, we have confirmed that the experimental plants demonstrate exceptional efficacy in processing high concentration of abyssal corruption and waste materials. In experimental site number 2, the specimen successfully blocked all abyssal corruption originated from outside the bunker within a short time frame, reflecting it in a pure something form, thereby efficiently eliminating the monsters that had previously been extremely difficult to deal with. There's no doubt that this is an unprecedented breakthrough. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity you have given us. This success is as much yours as it is ours. However, I must also report the significantly latent risks associated with such experiments. With such experiments. As I have repeatedly emphasized before, potential scenarios in which apocalyptic contamination could be released and incidents of personnel casualties resulting from the escape of abyssal monsters are all beyond the scope of our ability for subjective control. Among the most recent victims was even a child under... I don't want to know what that is, so thank you for blotting that out. I am fully aware that Paeva's death from illness... There it is. was in no way a tragedy you wished to witness, and that you exerted every effort to save that child. However, as long as experiments of this nature continue to advance, the risk of contamination and leakage will only grow more severe. Our responsibility is to erect a barrier that shields humanity from catastrophe. Under no circumstances should we seek to test the limits of that darkness. Forgive my bluntness, but the continuation of these experiments has become entirely meaningless, unless your intention, if I may speak frankly, is simply to permit even more otherworldly enters to pour into our bunker. Based on the aforementioned reasons and on behalf of the research team, I hereby submit the following request. Immediately cease all further testing of the purification system. Thoroughly eliminate all abyssal live experimental specimens in our custody. Ensure that no monster collection activities are conducted in any form. Please approve as soon as possible. Sincerely, Miluko. Milkoluko. Melikalikimaka. Well... So these plants that we've been seeing all over the place, are these just the result of those experiments? Or are these native? What? Oh. O'Reilly. This has got to go through the crack in it though. How far away can I position these from each other? And then I can be the last one. Oh, jeez.
A reward on the road.
That seems like the way forward, actually. Fun stuff, in here. Grazina. To Supervisor Morozov, Mr. Kotelnikov went to serve the purification system in experimental site number 1, but contact was lost shortly thereafter. What happened indeed? Oh, that's that one. Oh, hello, Oculus. Come with me. We have work to do. Claw marks from a Rift Hound. Look at his little legs! It's like, I'm floating. I don't know how I got up here. Okay. Alright. Needed some levity. Now back to human experimentation. Wow, 2 chests. Or rather a
More on
chest.
the road.
A chest and a Morikaran. Debug. Simple as that. Oh my gosh, it's an SCP log. Christina. Oh, that's because that's whose card we have. Chief Supervisor Morozov, another person died. How many more deaths do you want to see? Stop this experiment immediately or I will and feed it to, oh my gosh. I know you saw it, Morozov. Stop playing dead. What happened? Oh. I'm having a rough day. Let the outside world burn. The epoxy will endure science safe for each other. Vehicle get animation. He's having fun. Oh my gosh, what is that? What are these noises?
A reward on the road.
Remember I talked about Genshin is like primed for horror content? They're doing it! Oh my gosh. You almost got it, buddy. You almost got it. You almost got it, buddy. Oh my god, I love this. Look at that. The abyssal thorns, the shadow of the abyssal thorns on the wall. Oh! SCPs are breaching containment, Paimon. Don't ever worry about the epoxy break into the bunker. Such anxiety may be a sign of visual contamination. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro, I want to go in there. I think we can leave that door closed. That scream! That screech! Was a chest back here? Oh, thank.
I'll keep this close.
I think we can keep that one closed. Do not open that. I think that one's okay. Also, was this a storage facility or was it like, let me get a closer look at this again. What kind of room was this? Okay, at least it wasn't like a bedroom or anything. Cause that'd be, if it was the implication being, you know, like, hey, this was someone's bedroom. This was somebody's quarters. And now there's a fun firefly in it. This is the most violent we have seen. That's not true. Abnormal, abnormal, abnormal! I'll say. Marvel at the foresight of Professor Rotwang. Even as the apocalypse swept over mankind, the speed of humanity still burns bright. It's quieting down up here. Purification is operating normally. Plant sample. How's this even remotely normal? What do I do? Here, come over here. Hit that. Yeah! Do it again. Ow! Do it again. Bonk. Wait, is this one open? Oh, there's a thing. Haha. Maintenance complete. Apocalypse purification system operating normally. Keycard unlocked. I thought that the quest marker was just talking about the Rift Wolf itself. Don't forget to retrieve your keycard. Have a wonderful day. This time, the keycard's gold. Oh, that's Paimon. Beep! This time, the keycard's golden. Beep! The terminal report before mentioned signs of large monster activity in Research Zone 2. There's no way it could be talking about the one we just saw, surely. Paimon doesn't get it. For now, let's head back to the terminal and see what this card unlocks.
Is this an answer from this world?
Just hanging out in here. To Supervisor Morozov, I apologize, Supervisor Morozov, for losing control of my emotions earlier. No. You were well within your rights to do that. To ensure the survival of this post-apocalyptic bunker, I would like to have a proper conversation with you in person. I'll bring my knife. Okay, yeah, and here's the other. Yep, that's back to the main room, main terminal. Oh, these were the racks. Ragged notebook. Notes filled with a dense, highly technical botanical theory. Unfortunately, besides the Emerita scholars in Sumeru, few might be able to make sense of it. Well, take it back to the Emerita scholars at Sumeru.
Is this an answer from this world?
Mr. Brahe Reed Miller. Is it Brahe Reed Miller has quietly escorted the children who were still alive out of the facility. He said he knows an eccentric old hunter, that he is also an old acquaintance of the newly appointed priestess of the Frost Moon Science. I believe the title was something like Moon Chanter. Both are willing to protect those children. Neither has asked for anything in return. Morozov never noticed a thing. He probably stopped caring about them a long time ago. There's nothing left to worry about. So before we go meet him, let's share one last drink as we always do. A toast to the dead, from those soon to die. Please forgive my foolishness all these years. There seems to be an attendance log for the research staff. For some reason, as time goes on, fewer and fewer names appear. For some reason. Wonder why. Anything right here? I'm gonna just stand in this pocket of abyssal energy for a sec. The abyssal branches are really creepy looking. It looks like some monster's like arms or tentacles or something, or like spider legs punching through the wall trying to get to you. Good thing I'm so small. Oh! The war outside. Plenty of oculi. Okay, back to the main terminal. Access updated. Senior Researcher Christina. Welcome to the Bunker Access Terminal server. Hey, looks like that keycard we just picked up still works. Which makes Paimon think this Christina person must have been a pretty big deal. I would say so, Paimon. They seem to have had access to the entire bunker. Looks like the only place we haven't been to yet is the supervisory office. If that apocalypse thing is still hanging around, this is the only place it could be. Paimon thinks that wherever it is, it's probably not that scary, since scary things wouldn't want to hide from us. Goodbye. Everything should want to hide from us. You know the bloodlines that have been felled at my hands, Paimon. I wish that my model conveyed just how crazy my eyes went there. Yeah, we're experienced adventurers after all. Even without weapons, Conrad can take down any monster so much as a bish bash bosh. Alright, let's go check on the supervisory office. That was a gross noise. Number 3. Navigating to target area. This is such cool level design as well. I really like the way that this entire facility has been laid out. Not just the layout of it, but the design of it too. These giant this giant observation window. Very nice. Wanted to make sure there wasn't any other. Okay, yeah. Inviting. Oh! God, I was even expecting it at that time. Ew. Oh, okay. Grisina, you backstabbing snake. How dare you show yourself before me? Connery, watch out! That monster seems to be lured out! No, you're not Grisina. I can't detect your scent. What are you? A living being? Or another spirit flying aimlessly across the bedeviled sky? No living creature can enter this grave. Their grave. Our grave! Answer me. Did Professor Rotwang send you here? Has my master forgiven me? Are you the Apocalypse? Apocalypse. Apocalypse. Look at the world out there. The apocalypse has already descended upon us. Young Solovey tried to stop it, but Bry, who impersonated Reed Miller, even that treacherous snake Grazina, she tried to stop it too. But their efforts were all in vain. It came. It still came. My master, Professor Rotwang, reduced that pathetic world to ashes with the Sampo. After all that destruction, this bunker is all that remains. Isolated amid the bedeviled sky. You think the world has been destroyed? The world outside is doing pretty well in some cases. The world outside is nothing but a casket for things beyond their time. I know not from whence you came, but I have already broken free of the celestial shell. No longer to suffer the shackles of gravity and fate. He's like, I'm flying now! I'm flying! And you? You are no servant of my master, yet neither are you just another fool. Will you join us? Become one with our flesh and blood, or will you welcome death right here? Join. Or die. The world hasn't been destroyed. You're at the bottom of the sea. Enough! Cease your vicious lies, vile desecrator. My master would not deceive me. We exist amid the bedeviled sky. Let them be interred in the ruins of that extinguished world. Only we shall continue our existence amid the bedeviled sky. Master, bear witness. There's no other way. Conry, let's try using the plans to deal with this. Very casual, Paimon. Hit me! I missed. Hit me again! Ooh, whoa, listen to the music. I don't have a thing. Can I have that, please? Oh, it's already up. It's still up. Cool. Doom 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 doom. Dun 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 dun. Oh my gosh, a huge one! Does fire blooms look different to you? Oh yeah! That music! I mean, I have to look at you. Well, that one didn't die immediately, technically. Oops, 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 oops! Do. Hit me. So peaceful now. Well, that's dealt with. What an annoying little shit. Paimon! It seemed convinced Tevat was destroyed, and we were outside the sky. Let's just forget about that idiot. Right, looks like we've dealt with that thing, or whatever, whether it was an apocalypse or just the abyss, all thanks to these falling Mandroganas. All thanks to my sword. Yeah, we better give credit to that researcher named Grazina, right? Everyone, place your respects for Grazina in the chat. Paimon wonders what happened to her. Alright, now that just about wraps everything. Wait, what's this? To Miss Grazina. Yes! Should you ever wish to leave this place, please give this item to a member of the treasure hoarders. They will guide you to me. Master Thief, Reed Miller. Proof of the cognoscenti! What's that doing in a place like this? And it looks like it was left by Reed Miller himself. That means we're one step closer to the great treasure. I can't wait to find out what it is. It's the friends we made along the way. Oh my word. Why don't we head over to Pyramida and see if anyone knows? I'm flying! I'm flying! Thank you. Any hidden chests, hidden lore, hidden notebooks, audio logs? Oh, I can't bring Rue out. No! It's equipped. That's good enough. Maybe Rue shouldn't look too closely at this stuff, though. It's like, hey, look, Rue, human experimentation. Ow! I didn't mean to. Why would I need to fly up in the air? Ventilation shaft. Would I really want to bring him here? I did promise to show him the world. There are some things that maybe it's better off he not experience. But I did promise to show him the world. Part of me thinks that he's mature enough that he'd be like, okay, well, I understand. Okay. Was there anything on the upper level? No, there wasn't, right? Why would we need to go up in the air? Was that there during the boss fight and I just didn't see it? What is the purpose for hopping up in the air? Leave the bunker. Private Journal of Senior Researcher Grazina. Morozov is dead. So many innocent people died by his hands. So many innocent people died because of my foolishness. All for a lie that he didn't even believe himself. I don't know who Rotwang is, and I don't know what kind of wretched plans they had, nor do I want to know. All I know is that their blood is on my hands as well, simply because I believed their lies, and I trusted that they could truly offer a final refuge for good people. Why didn't I realize it? When the pipelines were first added, I should have seen that they could just as easily been used to carry the business corruption, allowing Morozov to fabricate the illusion that the outside world had long since been utterly destroyed by the Abyss. But I didn't think of that. Countless people who believed in me, no matter what Bray Reed Miller says. They all died because of me. Reed Miller said that the abyssal corruption here cannot be eliminated overnight, and Morozov, like Rotwan, would one day be resurrected as a mindless monster despite having lost all sanity and humanity, until the hero prophesied by the Frostmoon Scion's Moonchanter. What is this? Don't those strange people only have an archpriestess? Destroys it completely. Until then, it will forever wander these abyss-corroded ruins, devouring the flesh and blood of those who stay here. I can't turn off the bunker broadcast signal he left behind, nor can I close the bunker gates that he left permanently open. Directly destroying this place would cause the abyss's corruption to spread, so I can only pray that no one will ever set foot in here again. So, I declined his offer to take me away, choosing instead to stay behind, both to prevent Morozov's resurrection and keep innocent people from entering this place. I can't face those surviving children anymore. What should I say if Lily asks me again when Paiva's illness will be cured? Those who repeat lies deserve to be buried in the apocalypse alongside those who weave them. Bray Reed Miller seemed deeply interested in the plants that could cleanse the abyssal calamity, so I asked him to help me take the specimens out. When he asked why I hadn't named them, I thought about it, and I realized I don't know myself. Perhaps I simply couldn't bring myself to confront the truth of our experiments. In response, he said that he, a master thief, would steal the naming rights. In the end, he called them Mandragora, a fictional plant in the legends of the far north that Miss Aaliyah had once told him about, so he claims. In the language of flowers, mandragoras symbolize happiness and hope. He can have his way. I no longer have the right to protest this bitter irony. Damn. A helpful new species born out of not fun times. I never saw them stumble on their face like that. And then he just lays there for a bit like, I'll get up eventually. One last time in here. All right. Let's leave this place. Okay, flying Beto. You retrieve your weapon from the mechanism at the... Yep. It was so stuffy in there. I could finally breathe fresh air. After all that, there was never an apocalypse to begin with. Everything out here is fine and dandy. There's still plenty of... There's still plenty. Oh, we went up through water. Whew. Yeah, next we go to Pyramida, so we can save that for later. Gugh. Yay! So how'd you like the bunker? Was it fun times?
Very night. Thanks to you, this post's finally starting to look the part. Now, even if we're attacked while the whole camp's dead drunk, we'll be able to hold out till I sober up.
You're joking again, right?
Saw right through me. Did you learn all my tells without even trying, Honorary Knight?
More like we've gotten used to your nonsense without even trying.
Still, when I'm not on watch, that's when it's time to crack open a cask. You're always welcome here.
I wonder how well Varka fights drunk. You said it before that Beto kind of looks like she's drunk when she's swinging her sword. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I got a sanctifying elixir. I barely know her. And sooner, Ligils. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, shimmer of life. Oh! Sorry, I got excited. Ah! Down in an earlier round. Nice, 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 nice. Sweet. Oh, also, there's a dust in here as well. I got a free dust. Dust of enlightenment. Sucker and succotash. You know, we didn't use any resin today yet so far. Here to so far as. Okay, 3 lunoculi. Why do I feel like we, frequation. Oh, it messed up the order. I will have order. Okay, in this, let's put compass, then my Ock Finders again, and then Rue. Take this feather with you to show him the world. You did promise him that you would. What do I need? I think I need Charlotte. Charlotte. Oh, I need Charlotte. Oh, Mona also, since we were using Mona in a team earlier. Grab your artifacts back from her, Sincho. Oh my gosh, don't do that! Why would you want, given what his role in a team comp usually is there any team comp where you would want Sincho on Severed Fate instead of Noblesse? Because that would give him more raw damage from his rain swords, but more what I use him for is not his raw damage, but to just splash water on people and then use the 4-piece of Noblesse to help everyone else out. Team that doesn't benefit on attack. Oh, if you already have Noblesse on someone else, that makes sense. Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, if you're under your if you're under his ER requirements. Need EXP materials for my photographer. My journalist. Who am I building after Charlotte? I often don't take people to, like, be flawless. I'm sorry, Risley. It's another cryo person that just surpassed him in the list. Ooh, Parabolic Transformigator as well. I'll ask what I often ask. Have you been good? Have you been good? Have you been good?
You're in for a come.
Have you?
You've been a naughty boy.
Whoever wrote that line, by the way, like, where's Charlotte? Okay. I often don't take people to, like, 90 flawless stats and stuff. I get them good enough. However, I am building Charlotte for my Skirk team to be a little bit more meta. Who else would I want to hit next? I mean, Zibai, when we pulled her in 4 seconds. I don't really have anyone that would benefit from Goro aside from Noelle. My Chev is also pretty comfortable right now. She's at 39,000 HP. Maybe Farazan. I just never use Animo. I would never. I don't have, like, a Wanderer. I don't have my Skara built. Or, I don't have my Hazo built. Farazan, maybe. I could be convinced to build Barbara. I said Sucrose for my Flynn's team. I started putting Kazuha in the Flynn's team because I felt so bad about what you guys continually pointing out that I had benched him into oblivion.
Sure.
Do you have your artifacts back? Yeah, you do.
Accelerating.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature. Close your eyes to dust. Observe.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up and make it. Can I press that button? Oh, I forgot to craft. Oh, whatever. I forgot to make condensed. Another. Or how many did that give me? I only did a 40. I only used 40 resin on it. Oh yeah, definitely. That's only gonna give it up one level. Use of horse authorized.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Even with his story weapon, Kazuha still does pretty damn well. Look. Intel sent to the Saritsa's like, holy shit, you got attacked by who? Also, why were you guys hiding in a ley line? I hope the Saritsa is a sword character. What the hell just happened? What just happened with the sky? Bina, I scared. Don't you bite me.
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Bro.
Into the wind. Close your eyes. Night falls. As one with wind and cloud.
Insulation chamber.
Insulation chamber skirked.
Observe.
That's not quite ready for that.
The wind knows me.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Oh!
To dust.
Have you guys seen Nick Olson play through the Yingar quest line? Play the Yingar section of the AQ. He has a phenomenal creepy guy voice. He like leans in close to his mic. He's like, I was hoping that he would. I was hoping that it's so good. I cannot even remotely replicate it. Not only does he have a great creepy voice, but he has a really good creepy, just the random crap he was able to pull out of his brain. I need, you know what, I could probably just craft. Do I have 2? This needs 3 though, doesn't it? To craft a circlet. I ought to just make one for her instead of continuing to upgrade a 4-star healing bonus. Strong boxing and grinding the domain for Song of Days Past is yielding like nothing that works for Charlotte. I'll get her attack stuff up. We opened a lot of chests today. ER, I'll take that. H. This is a really good artifact, just not for her necessarily. This is actually a really nice artifact. Okay, none of those have flat stats that I need to do anything with. Transformagizer. Where should we do that? Where should we duke that? Trying to think of and before you ask, my answer is 1. You guys have been extremely good today. Very patient with my tomfoolery. Did we ever talk to these idiots? Have you heard? Something serious has happened with the higher-ups. You mean what happened with the Doctor and Marionette, right? For this to happen just as Project Stuja was about to kick off. Look at you, worrying about nothing again. Worrying over nothing again, aren't you? The Jester and the Rooster are leading the charge on that front. There's no way it could fail. No matter what happens in Nodcry, it won't affect Her Majesty the Sarita's great endeavor. We need only carry out our duties and wait to sing the praises of her far-sighted wisdom. You'll see. I hope things really do go smoothly in Snezhnograd. I don't know if we ever did. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. I'm looking for someone who would be annoyed by Lisa making noises in their ear. I don't know why I'm deciding that I want to be rude right now, but right outside of Tenshukaku.
Here, let me help you.
Put Raiden in party too. That's the artifact transmutator. Parabolic transformigator. Why are you allowed to put boss drops in here? Ooh, I know. Present. Where are they? That didn't do anything to it. She's just laughing. I forget how long Lisa's range is. I was trying to plunge. That gave a lot. Okay. 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 You've been fed.
This is no place to loaf around.
You've been a naughty boy.
What team is this? Lantern, right?
A pleasure to fight by your side.
Warm up complete.
Warm up. I still have questions about where A and Makoto came from, and why there's a statue to Renova out front. It's not exactly Renova, it's not a spitting image, but it very clearly, the wings with the eyes in it. What was the context of A and Miko talking about if the war should come to pass, then A will have no choice but to fight alongside us? And I wonder how long that's been there. Was the statue a recent addition, or was this there in Makoto's time too? It was like a war that involved Celestia. It's just because that was during an event that I didn't do. That was an event prior to me playing Genshin. All right, to end off today. Okay. Real quick. I'm gonna switch to this real quick. Because. Hello, there we go. Yes. I'll decide what of these I'm grabbing later. Sorry, apologies for the splash of lightning on screen. "99% of battle passes, I think, are just straight up scams. Not obviously, like, not a legal scam, not an unlawful scam, but it straight up is just like, you're paying money on top of a game that you already paid money to purchase, whereas this is free to play. And with 99% of other battle passes, what are you getting? You're getting, like, cosmetics. And that's kinda it. Or a weapon that's not even So, what do I need? I would love to get my Navia more spec'd up. Serpent Spine is that's an attractive one. Also, the Black Sword. But do I have any sword users who need crit rate right now? Don't know. Can't remember. Mine Z-Buy, if I pull a Z-Buy. Not really anybody right now. Farina's so pretty. So elegant. Is the Black Sword the Bloodstained Knight? Is the Black Sword the Bloodstained Knight's sword? Who else am I building? I think right now, so I'm topping off Charlotte. My Chevreuse is pretty comfortable.
Tactics. I'm always ready.
Versa is pretty comfortable. She's at 25 rate, but with the she's also on Codex. So it's kind of nice. Someone like Malika and someone like Versa, by nature of them being able to use Codex, you can put more energy into getting their crit damage. 230 is, I think, by far the most crit damage I have on any of my characters. It's because I don't have to worry about like, okay, I need to put a ton of rate into this character. Because she's gonna get 40 for free just from her artifact passive. Versa is pretty comfortable. Chevrolet is at 39,055. She's got Rightful Reward. I could switch her to a Black Tassel to get more HP out of her to climb her over 40,000. But I think that I like her being on Rightful Reward because of its because it has a passive that isn't, you know, one enemy passive. Who else was I building? Remind me, I have something to tell you about Yehoda for the next Squirthon. It's not fan art based. Or based fan art. Who else was I topping off? Flynn's honestly needs a rework heavily as well. 48 by 151. No. I want him to have a lot more. And also 1900 attack. I think I kind of stopped Lanyan as well. Venti's comfortable enough when he has artifacts and a bow. Venti's comfortable enough. Venti's comfortable enough. 9,000 HP, 400 attack. He borrows Kazuha's artifacts and Kale's bow. So when he's borrowing Kazuha's artifacts, he's getting a 4-piece of VV with 3 EM 5-star artifacts, and then Kale's bow is Skyward Harp. Also, I'll sometimes give him Fischl Stringless, although I'm often putting him with Fischl. So she keeps the Stringless and he just takes Kale's sword, or Kale's bow. Kale's sword. Are you still on? Oh no, let me switch that back from Yenfei. We put Yoimiya back on. It's often the goblet that's the off piece. So Yoimiya is at 2200 attack and then 82 by 144. Not bad for my Yoimiya. Farina honestly could use a rework as well. She's been the same artifacts, the same weapon since like a couple weeks after we got her. Because when her bros are out, her bros are hitting at 33 rate and 75 damage. So 236 is fine for her, as far as ER goes, and 38,000 HP is good for her. But she could also use a rework if I ever wanted to. Navia, I'm slowly strongboxing artifacts that are being dumped into Kachina as a holding tank. Right now, I think I kind of like the goblet that Navia is on. I might re-roll it if I wanted to, because what did it do? Did this one? Yeah, it put one into flat attack, but I'm okay with that goblet for her. This one can just be reshaped. 2 on flat defense, my guy. And then, okay, that one's also, that's okay. That's also okay, actually. Well, that's also kind of okay. Huh. She would just need one more, she would just need a sand. D-Luke also is kind of, he's like kind of Dia's holding tank. Because you can tell because he's on, he's sorting by Vorokash's glow. I think more what I want out of Dia is I'll just give her, I'm kind of over trying to make her a DPS. You can see I took her artifacts away from her. She's still being sorted by Severed Fate. I think honestly what I might do is just give her, just stack HP, HP main stats everywhere. Give her as much HP, EM, and crit rate as possible, and just put her on field like she needs to be. I think the reason I took artifacts off of her is because I was building other people who needed those artifacts, who needed them more, and I hardly use Dia these days to begin with. Dia on Saxord, though, works really well. So I don't know who I'm building next. There's a possibility of Sucrose, a possibility of Barbara. Okay, Yehoda news before we poll and end for today. I have some more ideas for cursed teams for our Squirthon next week.
Want to trade tactics? I'm always ready.
Want to trade tactics? Want a Sprite Cranberry? Not sponsored by Sprite I'm gonna disband the Raiden team as well. Raiden did hit for 129 ER, or 129 ER. Raiden did hit for 129,000 damage, but it took a lot of setup and her critting at 129 when there are characters that do that in their sleep. Oh, what did I exit that? Okay, here's a team that I had an idea for.
Witness my magnificence!
Remember, this is a punishment team. I'm not trying to be hyper meta with it. But what would I want? Who would I want to give? What supports would I want to give Farina for a C0 Farina DPS? I could give her Bennett and make her hit with make her hit with pyro damage. What reaction? That's my question. What do I wanna
Anytime, any place.
Malwika also kind of got demoted as well. I know Malwika can hit. Not only does she have a higher damage ceiling than Arlecchino, but her damage ceiling is easier to get to. So she hits harder, and it's easier to hit those numbers as well. I just like Arlen more.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
My go-to Hydro. Because I want it to be, because I could just throw, like, I could just do this, right? I could just
I will follow where you lead.
do
Warm-up
this,
complete.
and technically she will be on field. But I want to actually, do a, I want to actually, like, this is a punishment team, so...
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready.
Are they? Oh, Chongyun.
Time for some training?
So, and this will be a, like, this will be, oh, Bommy, hello, welcome, Raiders, thank you for another raid from Bommy. Hello, thank you for the, thank you for sending the potatoes my way, hello. Welcome, Dahlia instead of, his burst, does Dahlia also have does Dahlia have an attack speed that would also stack on top of Mika's?
Barbados sent me.
Barbados sent me, he says. It does stack. Oh, man. What is it? Is it based on his scale or his burst? Thank you, Bommy, for the potatoes. Welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Excuse me. Burst. Okay. We're planning our next scoreathon, which is not a subathon. But it is an endurance stream, and we're planning some stuff for my punishment wheel. Party full of healers. The thing is, there's I've thought about that before. The problem is there's so many healers that are like unironically, because you could put, look, Shilonen is a healer.
Get this over with.
Farina in healing stance. Jean is a healer. Bennett is a healer. Like, you could make an actual team of just healers. Who else is a healer? Jean. Who else is a healer? Yehoda, not hyper meta, but. So you could make a team of just healers that actually could do relatively well. Have a healer. I don't have a Chi-Chi, remember? Once again, thank you for the raid. Feel free to lurk. We're about to sign off. We're just talking about what we're gonna do for punishment wheel teams, and then we're gonna roll on Zibai some more. Okay, so I had C0 Farina DPS as a punishment team, and then I also had Skirk Superconduct. For fuck's sake. Skirk Superconduct. Who else can I put in there? What, should I put, like, this is actually, kind of a good, because then I'm not just stacking my other hyper meta characters in there. So maybe if I'm doing Skirk Superconduct, then I put or under leveled characters in there, because otherwise, for example, with Farina, I could just put Bina and Anefa in there, and that would mask the fact that it's Skirk Superconduct. So
Don't tell me they did it again.
The campaign begins.
and then another cryo, or should I just do all electro supports? So that's another one, Skirk Superconduct. Oh man.
Do not be afraid, for I am with you.
Everything's ready. Let's go. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Who else? Where's another? Not. She's another one, but probably not you.
All expenses paid travel?
Count me in.
Monodendrolauma. Character that needs bloom reactions. That's the entire point of her kit. Monodendron. That's so stupid. And for my final trick.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
Ready for a rehearsal?
All right, after you.
At least Shilonen will be in healing stance. And then who else? The whole thing with this one is characters that need somebody else from their region. Or like, Venti wants another Hexerai character, Shilonen wants more Night Soul, Bina needs Ascendant Gleam. And just put them in a team where nobody can take full advantage of their abilities. Right now, it's Geo, Animo, and Hydro. What's the Animo resonance? Stamina consumption and movement speed. Shorten skill cooldown.
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready.
Oh, Dendro, so that Geo and Animo. Not Llama, because then that would give 2 Nodcry characters.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Nihida, you don't deserve that. Neither does Kale.
Any promising leads?
Also 2 DPSs. That's never. So that's another Nodcry character.
It's as good as done.
And he wants burning. So those are some. Also, never mind. Those are some ideas for Squirrelathon. Oh, we've done children versus child before. We've done 4 smalls, 4 of the chibis versus oh right. We've done 4 chibis versus children versus child. I can't remember whose idea that was. It was a great idea. And that I think was Nahida, Diona, Sayu, and who else? Dory maybe? Oh my gosh, Dendro Traveler? What the? It's day. Why are they still out here? The moon seems a bit different this year. Miss Linlang says it looks like this because of... Oh, we already did talk to them. They're gonna release a lantern together. Sure is bright. It's like noon. The moon sure is bright tonight. Whoop, 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 whoop. 13 on Zibai. Where are we at right now? I also don't have an Eat Loa either right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. Horse. Okay. The rust on Yoimiya is already R5, so I don't need any more of those. Oh, that's it. All right. And 3 more. 11 days. Two. Yeah, there he is.
I'm Meatwilla, leader of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad. Lost your way, huh? Don't worry. That happens a lot. These paths aren't exactly traveler-friendly, even on the best of days. Just follow my lead. I'll light the way ahead.
Woo! Woohoo! Yes! Finally, my word. Okay. One final. All right. Okay. Standard. Is he defense? What does he want? Defense! Against the dark arts or otherwise. Are there no defense pole arms? That's not really the best for him. What about a Dragon's Bane? Affected by Hydro or Pyro. That's a Leaf of Revival one. Dragon's Bane and ER. EM and ER. His damage does not matter, just ER and EM. Okay. Kachina, I would like to apologize. She looks so cool on the Footprint of the Rainbow. Who's that on? Should be on Yunjin. There it is. She looks so cool on the Footprint. Why don't you take the Moon Piercer for no reason? So you can have a weapon. Oh, he's in party currently. Scoop. Yeah, whatever. Woohoo! And the prototype Archaic as well? Let's go. Oh, it's that boss. Let's goat. Also, Charlotte can be, since we have some... Yeah, fine. 80! Woot! Now, you just need your artifacts, thrown up. Oh, right. Fucking a crap ton of those. Let me get your plume first. Okay, that's okay. No, using one of those is fine. And don't like being wasteful. That's okay. I'll take that. Although, what's her crit rate? If you're asking how I made that noise, I don't know. What's her ER at? 218, that's not bad. I need to make a circlet for her. And then that as well. Ah, shoot. Frick. I'm gonna continue upgrading this one because this is a great artifact. Even if it doesn't roll right, even if it doesn't roll very good for her, that still is a great off piece for someone else. Balanced, but not really balanced. What's her what is her attack ceiling that she wants? Like, what attack are you aiming for? Like, Chevrolet wants 40,000. Device noises. One more. Boop. $2,000 should be fine. Oh, okay. That's a little bit lower than I thought, actually. All right, I think that does it for today. We're almost at 4 hours, my word. We've just been going and going. Tomorrow, I think is gonna be an earlier than usual stream because I got stuff going on in the evening, and usually our special program VOD watch party streams, they usually kind of go. Not only do they usually go long, but I want to be able to take my time and not feel like I'm rushing. So that's what's going on. Tomorrow will be special program watch party, and then Saturday and Sunday will be off day as per usual. Monday, I'm not sure if we're hopping back into Zenless for more stuff. We didn't do the event in Genshin right now. How long is that going on for? It's still got 10 days. Okay. Probably more Genshin on Monday. I'll let you know in the Discord. Thank you, mods, by the way. Thank you, Discord mods, for making a Zenless specific channel. Kind of making it a bit tidier because the two giant games on in our community are Genshin and Zenless. So thank you, mods, for creating that Zenless only, that specific Zenless channel. Very, very much appreciate it. Don't look at my reaction to the first few messages. I'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye bye. Take care of each other. Be good to one another. Drink water. Love you lots. Bye bye.